Hi there, I'm Hannah Angel, and I wanted to share with you a little bit about my upcoming workshop, Honouring Our Hearts, Embracing Our Sexuality, which is happening at the end of this month in Brighton, East Sussex, on the 28th to the 29th of September. So, feeling into what do I want to share with you, and basically just sharing from the heart. This is going to be a real opportunity to dive deeply into how we can fully embrace, acknowledge, and love our deepest longings, desires, and sensuality, to really embody our raw human sexuality whilst also honouring our hearts and our truth, our connection to self, our connection to others, and our connection to spirit. So how can we fully embrace ourselves as sexual beings and stay true to our heart and our needs, and the merging of the two, and what that means? So if you've been to a workshop of mine before, you'll know that we can really dive deeply in a 2-day workshop, and giving us the time and space to really connect, to build that trust and that love within the group, and to go on a journey together and to process together. This is a workshop that I've not put out there before, so if you've been to my workshops before, there may be similar aspects brought in, but there's also going to be quite a lot of new content. And we're going to be looking at all aspects of ourselves, including our shadow and the darkness that comes into all of our lives at some point or another. And some of us are more aware of our shadow than others. So we're going to have the opportunity to look at these perhaps more shadowy parts of ourselves, and to really bring into the light some parts that we may squash down, or that we were told aren't okay, that embarrass us or bring about feelings of guilt or shame or confusion, and really bring them into the light, and to love, honour and adore them as well. Once we bring the light into the darkness and sort of start to marry them, we can bring about more wholeness and completion within ourselves, and step more fully into the world as strong, independent and empowered human beings. There's going to be lots of playfulness and juiciness, and space to discover more of who you really are, and more of where you perhaps want to take your life, ways to deepen intimacy with yourself and deepen intimacy in your relationships and in your life. We will be looking at energy work and breath work. There will be room for some conscious communicating and some conscious touch. And we'll also be learning lots and lots of tools to take home into life. The workshop is life, but it's also like a playground to explore all these aspects, and then to build up the toolbox of amazing ways that we can manage life better, and to take that into life. And when I say manage life better, I mean that life can be extremely challenging and extremely difficult at times, and we can often get knocked down, fall down, and it's about how can I find a way to get up again, and to rise above, and to work through whatever's going on for me right now, and not be flawed by it. So it's not about pretending that everything's perfect and that shit doesn't get in the way, and that hearts don't get broken, or that we don't lose those that we love. It's about recognizing that all that does happen, but also finding the ways that we can learn and grow from those experiences and become more authentically ourselves. So we'll be working with boundaries, with authenticity, with, as I said, the conscious communication. So how can we consciously and with great awareness communicate with others? How can we love of ourselves and love of others? There'll be lots of time and space to connect with the group. We've got a really beautiful group forming. And yeah, I'm really excited. This work really nourishes me, and I love what I do. I feel incredibly blessed to be doing what I do. And I feel really honoured when people show up to my workshops and have the courage to really dive deeply and to make a commitment to themselves and to their lives and to living this life with all that it brings, and continuously showing up. Sorry, I got disturbed by a bird flapping outside my window. Continuously showing up and recognising that not everything in life is black and white. So yeah, it's happening in 3 weekends' time. So I'm busy preparing and planning 3 weekends' time. So there is still time to book on. We're at the studio in Brighton, which is a beautiful big space to explore and play together. So there is still time and places to join us. But bookings will be closing at some point within the next week or so. So do get in touch with me if you have any questions. If you've been longing to work with me for a while but you're uncertain, get in touch and talk to me. If you've worked with me before and you want to experience more, then I'd love to see you back again. And of course, if you know of anyone who could benefit from this work, then please also do pass them on the details and pass them on my details and this video. And the link to the workshop should be somewhere below here. Yeah, for now, that's all. So holding you in my heart and sending you much love. And I look forward to seeing you in a few weeks' time.